Now, Lena, if people are waiting and camping out, what's the weather going to look like? I know you've been saying hot.
Hot, yeah, in the afternoons. Hot for this time of year, relatively speaking. For those campers, the overnight lows here in the valley, mid-50s. So cool, but actually not as bad as it's been in years past. I've been out there when people are sitting on the pavement, literally freezing down into those low 30s, upper 20s, and they're still sticking it out. Mid-50s, much better. Right now, we're already up to those 60s and 70s from many locations as you see high thin clouds coming through on our cameras, but that's not helping to stop us from warming up. We're at 72 in Tehachapi already, the warm spot in the county. Everybody else a little bit cooler with those 60s. Oildale still at 58. But as we all sit under the sunshine, we're very stagnant and stable as this high pressure builds. That's why it's sending that rain all the way up to the north and out of our way. So yes, there's some thin passing clouds, but look here at ground level. See how the winds are coming in from the east and they're in the single digits. So that's warm desert air coming in, and it's not enough to push out the smog. So we will see air quality continue to get worse. I know it says it's only in the moderate range, but you can see with your own eyes the haze on the horizon. We're close to being unhealthy for sensitive groups, and as we try to spare the air, there's no burning unless registered. And even then, thankfully, you won't need to have a fire to stay warm because you're seeing mid-70s this afternoon, and again those mid-50s in the overnight hours. Heading up into the mountains, 70s for the Kern River Valley as well. Those low 70s later this afternoon for Tehachapi and Frazier Park. I know Tehachapi, you're at 72 now. You drop back to 70 at 2 p.m. into our desert locations close to the 80s for Cal City. Now we're seeing that here in the valley and down into the desert tomorrow. This 81 in the forecast would break our old record set back in 1945. By Thursday, a high of 80. So to break that down for you in our Thanksgiving Day forecast, you're going to see that we start off in those 60s in the morning, 76 by lunchtime. That high is just briefly at 3 o'clock, and then you're back down to the low 70s after the sunset. It's about 5:30 this time of year. Heading into Friday, you're going to see that Black Friday shopping looking pretty mild with that high of 74. Saturday could be another record breaker, and then check out that chance of rain on Monday. That's a whole lot of not a good chance because we're so dry and relatively hot this week. I think it all evaporates.
All right. Well, at least the holidays are looking good.
It's looking great.
Thanks, Elena. And coming up next,